Last episode was a shock for sure. We got rid of our only interesting antagonist in this show. It was a surprising decision, but I guess it will help us. Or there are probably better antagonists rather than her. And the only other interesting villain we have right now is Envy, right? Other than that, no one. Even that father guy isn't really that much interesting, and we don't know his power, so he doesn't feel like a threat just yet. Yeah, we left off here. Who is Pinako? Oh, so that lady, her grandmother, right? Winry's grandmother, Pinako. I'm pretty sure I'm right. So she snitched, huh?
もうてめえの居場所はねえんだよ。俺の家なんでや。もう後戻りはしないって決めたんだ。見たくなかった。
That's truth. Even if he's a deadbeat who abandoned them when they were in need, that doesn't mean he can't make true statements, right? We don't respect you even a little bit for what you did, for whatever you did, reason you did it. You did it, it was your own decision, and you can't go back on it, and you ran away.
しでかしたことの痕跡を。違う。子供がシーツを隠すのと一緒だ。てめえに何がわかる。くそ。いたな。
Who is this? Oh, he's sleeping right now, and he's walking in on him. Let me guess, he was awake. Our MC was awake. I was right. So I was right. He's that father guy, the leader of Seven Sins. Because he was looking like an old man then. But he recently drank or philosopher's stones mixture from greed, so he aged back.
待ってたんだよ。ひなこ。本当にトリシャだったのか？形をしてなかったって。例えば瞳の色、髪。どういうことだい？
It was his brother, isn't it? Wasn't he?
あの子らは体を持ってかれた。
Or was it a homunculus?
この印さえ
まさに不老不死じゃないか。
爆弾付きなんだ。この空手だ。本来他人の魂無理に入れ。それが明日の僕にもわからないけど。
でも体がやばくなったら続けられないか。もしそうなら。
No, the price paid for it is way too much, right?
食い物もいらないんだ。便利。何も知らないくせに。ごめん。
He didn't even ask for permission, huh? He was like, yeah, I'm coming in. Stop me if you can.
ウィンリーが先に怒るから僕はだってどうやら起きないみたいだ。
元の体に戻れるよね。
弟の体。ちょっと。ウイス。何を言ってるん？君も私と同じ。それにこんな姿のままじゃ嫌だ。
His mental state is a mess. He needs a break. A very long one at that too. But in this kind of circumstances, he can't, huh? And he went ahead and joined the military, and it's even more of a mess. And that father comes here and lectures him on how much of a failure he is.
親父さんが出てっちまうよ。これもらっていい？お礼にいいことをし。よその国へに。ひどいことなんて珍しくもない。帰ってくる場所にしてる奴らがいるんでね。
So he's going to do something to her, okay? And I think the theory I made, how Winry will join us in our journey, which turned out to be wrong, but the backstory I provided might become true. And what did he mean by that? He didn't transmute his mother, but something else entirely. I concluded it was a homunculus, but it could have been something else too, right? His brother's body could have been, and truth could have tried to manifest himself, right? Through that ritual. But it was a failure, so he didn't actually come here.
変だよピナコもう
本当に捕虜
He's having a PTSD attack, right?
手足の付け根が早く済まそう
Can't he just use alchemy to dig? That would help, won't it?
いやそれに
逃げ
母さんの髪は栗色黒だ大腿骨長ズバンこりゃ男のエド母親ではない
Homunculus.
死んだ人間は元に戻らない不可能なことエドしっかりをし
He needs better adults around him, bro. These people give the most basics of advices.
これは絶望の象徴だったここにつながる元に戻れる
Oh, how? I need to know to explain to me.
なんだエドかどうしたただおさんを人体錬成した時のことなんそれがどうした
She is a W teacher. Big W teacher. Our science is great. She got mad but still held back because she thought that he is not a insensitive fuck.
何が言いたいお子さん本当に先生戦地でよくやっとったんだねハイムはどこへ行くってさあ忘れとったトリシャの
伝えてもらえますか先に行きます
What's she talking about? Is she talking about the alchemy part that they learned alchemy when he told her not to teach them? Or is it just something random?
伝えといてくれなんで俺が結構心配してる
I don't think he is, even a bit. If he was concerned, he would stick around and take care of them.
に戻るのかいああ勝手にいろいろしちゃったからな
He learned way too much without him. He will maybe mad that pouty, not mad.
お前それに
飯食ってます。
ちょっぱおまけに相入れないかなんかつったら戻すリゼンブを掘り起こしてきた
と
結果として
そういうこと
お前が元に戻れるという確信を得たでその話をウェンリオ玄関したことを覚えてるか
話したやつ
ああなんだけどその理由は
私より背の低い男はい
That is fucking funny. I thought she had a crush on him, but she's like, fuck you, before he even thought about something.
てかそれ
つまり俺本当にあったことを覚えてるんだからのあるだってことだよみだがちゃんとお前を引っ張り出す魂が引っ張り出せたんなら取り戻せるはずだ
Your body is still trapped there, huh? Okay. Now that makes sense. That scene that where there were two of them in that scene.
思い出してみろあの時そうだ
僕はあの時母さん兄さんを見ていた
お前だったのか
多分来たんだ
Then he bound it to a armor. Okay. That makes shit ton more sense.
誰の魂も傷つけてはいな
Yeah, you didn't play with anyone's life, just yourselves. That's a relief. I know it sounds funny as fuck, but it's a relief for them at least.
ティス様からお電話です。
結果連戦共に私たち夫婦から生まれるはずは不可能エドありがとう
It probably relieved her of a lot of guilt.
よく言われたある
と自分を責めてきたのは僕だと
Somehow their deadbeat father came in a clutch, huh? And saved their mental states.
僕は母さんを殺してはいなかった
俺がお前の体をそれはお前の体を元に
兄さんもう同罪なんだから
I have said this before. This was both of your faults. And whenever he was crashing out, I was like, "Fuck you! It's your fault." I removed the Edward from the situation because at the end of the day, it was your own decision. He was influencing you, sure. He was your big brother, and you went along with it, sure. But you still agreed to it, and it was your fault. And you don't get to blame someone else for that.
僕はもう自分のことでも
A good thinking point, but you still need to think about yourself more. For some reason, this episode has been making me love these characters more. What's the reason? Because they are being reasonable for once. That's probably the truth, huh?
だって知った時他の人が犠牲になる時期を思ったしね兄さん人らしく生きる人たちを見てきた周りの人は人間として生きていたって生身の体でも
He's spitting facts right now.
だから普通に生きる分にはこの体でなってきた
But if I have a chance where I don't hurt anyone and still get my body back, I will try it. We will try it, right?
俺は嫌なんだ
Is he crying right now? Or is it.
それが元に戻り
やってやるぞお前の体を引っ張り出してやる
What I said was different from what he said, but it was same wavelength of talking, right?
俺あんなに背中大きく
For first time in his life, he's confident about himself. Huh? This is a W for the father. I don't want to admit it, but this is still a W for him. This was a 9.56 or 7, 9.7 out of 10 episode. This was a emotionally well-rounded episode. It wasn't a single tone episode. It was going with a flow that was feeling like a good story, right? This was a fucking amazing episode. I liked it. I am liking the characters more because of this episode. Singularly because of this episode, I'm liking our MCs more. I think the father can be redeemed, but I don't think he will redeem himself because he's trying to use them in a way that they won't like, right? But as a father, he did something that was a good thing for his children, right? That will I will give to him, even though I don't like it, and I know he will be a piece of shit later on because that's the how he has been set up, right? But rare W is still a W, and yeah, teacher. I liked the teacher how she reacted to the situation, and I liked her even more. This episode somehow made me fall in love with so many characters that I hated. I I literally said like 2 3 episodes ago that that doctor was probably my favorite character in this series. That might change, right? It will probably be Armstrong, our teacher, then Alphonse. No, not Alphonse. I will say our MC. Then Alphonse. Winry? No. Winry. W Winry? No, no W Winry. Okay, Winry. And her too. She is probably top 10 too, easily. I have zero thoughts about the next episode because this episode was crazy. But let me think what could happen in the next episode. Actually, nothing. We don't have any kind of setup, right? That has been happening for a while. We can gain new information. Earlier information won't come into play in the next episode. We need to gain new information that will help set up something. Next episode will be a setup episode. This was a kind of a conclusion episode. Is they are putting their past in the past. They are moving on. So that's the end of this episode, huh?